What's up, everybody? Skyhook Garage here, and today I'm walking you through the initial teardown of the Honda CB400A. It's a 1978. That guy over there in various pieces, and what you saw right here is the tank, obviously, and the side covers that I've already done the paint and body work to about 6 months ago. I ended up doing that when I decided to actually tear this bike fully down. So I unfortunately didn't get a lot of video on doing the body work and whatnot to that, but I had to do the epoxy coat to the tank here. You can see it down in there. It was pretty rusty. I ended up taking the tank down. I had to do a little bit of brazing on the edging, the bottom edge there. It had a couple pinholes in it, but I got the paint and the decals done, and those are some of the original emblems. I could not find reproductions for the 78, so a little bit of damage to them still, and the paint's not in the best shape, but I think it gives it a little bit of character. But anyway, side covers here. These are the original side covers. I ended up getting a decal kit and doing the paint on them. This is not the original color to the bike. It was pretty hard to find it, and I ended up just picking something that was relatively close and looked really good. It's actually a Ford blue. The video shows it to be a pretty deep blue, but out in the regular sunlight, it's a little bit more teal looking to it. But anyway, so I'm going to show you some couple minutes of time lapse on the bike here. Ended up finishing up tearing this down, got the engine out, exhaust, the rear subframe, most of the components off of the rear tail of the bike, obviously. We got the tire there, and we got the engine up here on the cart. Gonna get this torn down in the next video, and there's nothing really wrong with this when I picked it up. Ended up having good compression, and it turned over, unlike that old dog over there with the cylinder one completely locked up. That was a couple years ago project. But anyway, 1978 CB400A, the Honda Hawk automatic, and it's 2-speed automatic. And I hope you enjoy the rest of these videos as I get this rebuild going back together. Enjoy. All right, so now that everything is disassembled, got the frame completely apart over here. Wiring harness is stripped from it. All the components are off of it. Gonna clean that up, see about powder coating that, re-powder coating that black. Got some chrome parts right there that are going to need to be redone in chrome. I haven't powder coated chrome before, but we'll give it a shot and see how it works. Got some stuff that is more of that paler color chrome, more like an off chrome, just a polished metal. And then you have these parts that are going to be, a lot of them are going to be re-chromed. So I'm going to give that a shot. A lot of these components, obviously, since the bike is a 78 Honda, it's a little bit hard to find them, or the reproduction parts are just considerably more expensive than I would want to pay for it. So I'm going to try to clean up the underside of the fenders here, re-chrome them. I have a new decal kit for it, so hopefully those will look pretty factory on that. Of course, I got the pile of the black components. I'm going to repowder coat those pedal brackets and the triple tree brackets, swing arm. I'm thinking about powder coating that crossover pipe for the exhaust. Speaking of exhaust, how to get some newer pipes here. I shouldn't say newer, I should say used, since the original ones, the ends came off of them. Ended up breaking when I took them off. So instead of buying new ones or reproduction ones for another expensive price, I found some used ones online. I'm going to clean them up a little bit, try to get them close to new looking, redo the ends. They need to be redone, cleaned up and redone. Black. As you can see, the original ones here are a little bit rusty too, but the ends of them are black in color. So I'll get the new ones cleaned up. The ends are good on them. It's even got the company had the gaskets still that are in good shape. Redo the clamps, re-chrome the clamps, attempt to do that. And then after all that's said and done, probably get to work on the wheels. And all this will be in other videos. I'll try to break it up a little bit so it's not all in one long ass video. But once that's all done, I'm going to come over and not fully tear down the motor. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, the motor still works, still good compression, turns over fine and everything. So we'll get this guy cleaned up, some new gaskets, new seals, new plugs, get the carburetors built back together and put on, and see if we can get this thing all back together. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.